Welcome back, dear viewers. We're still discussing that MOU between Egypt, Japan, and UNICEF regarding combating the COVID-19 pandemic, and specifically regarding expanding vaccinations in Egypt. And with us now, live over the phone, is Dr. Eman Marzouk, professor of virology. Dr. Eman, a very good morning to you. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning, and thanks for the invitation.
First of all, I want to know your comment, your impression about the importance of the MOU and the agreement signed between Egypt, UNICEF, and the Japanese embassy in Cairo.
Yeah, it's a very important point to enhance any cooperation between Egyptian sides and international efforts because it will help in controlling the pandemic and especially in the field of transferring vaccine production technology or even some doses for the Egyptian citizen. It will be very helpful to control the infection as soon as possible, and also build a way of protection against the variant strains.
Right.
So it's a very good point.
As per Egypt's vaccination campaign, Dr. Eman, it aims to vaccinate 70 million by the end of this year, 70 million people by the end of 2022, including refugees, migrants, asylum seekers, and foreign residents. Again, how do you see that campaign?
Yeah, it's very helpful to provide people in different ways and different governorates with the vaccine, especially in Upper Egypt, as you know, and as you mentioned, that there is a lot of campaigns, awareness campaigns, and also vaccination campaigns went to different governorates like Minya, Asyut, Sohag, Qena, and also Aswan. And they provide awareness sessions and medical treatment service, vaccination, and try to improve the awareness of the Egyptian community against infection control issues in the health concept. So it's a very important point, and it's very important effort to provide our community with the necessary information, how to protect themselves from infection, how to help the society and avoid spreading the disease. It would be very helpful in their and has impact on their behavior, attitude, and the practice during the pandemic.
Right. And of course, the project is expected to launch a social mobilization campaign. It's going to use social media. So we see here cooperation between Egypt and the EU, Egypt and China, Egypt and Africa, and Egypt and the rest of the world, really, to combat this pandemic. Dr. Eman, as a professor of virology, how do you see the current situation on the ground regarding the coronavirus and Omicron in Egypt at the moment?
Okay, as you mentioned, a lot of efforts are already provided to the global health in many countries, especially in Egypt also, and a lot of vaccination doses are offered to the people. So in that case, we can control the infection by protecting ourselves by taking the vaccines and improve the immunity against this type of infection. And also it will slow the spreading of the disease and the variant strains. As you mentioned, Omicron spread very rapidly. So if we take all hygienic measurements and take the vaccines and improve the awareness against these issues, we will help in slowing the induction of new variant strains also. Nowadays, I think many people have a good knowledge about that point, and a lot of people have responsibility against towards this topic. We already enhance people to take the vaccines, and also we enhance people to take the physical distance and isolate themselves if they have any signs or symptoms of flu or cold. So I think the situation is good now, but we must take care till the end point.
Right. Dr. Eman Marzouk, Professor of Virology, thank you very much for your informative input. Thank you for your time. Dear viewers, my dear colleague Nermeen Abdurrahman will be here shortly with more topics here on The Breakfast Show. Please stay with 9 TV International.